Yeah, let's go. Yo, what's up, Cowboy Nation, Cowboy headquarters, and America's team? And here we are, Monday night, mic'd up. Give it up. Oh yeah, we're back. We're back, and we are going to count down. We are getting closer and closer to training camp. And like I told y'all, man, it's been a little slow. But one thing we do not do, we do not report fillers. We do not do fillers. We bring you content. So that's what we do. And y'all know it's Monday night, and guess what? He's back. Texas is in the house. Give it up for Texas. Yeah.
What's up, man? Cowboy fan.
You already know. That's what we're doing. So how you feeling, brother? You doing all right today?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm just happy that the season start, man. The season start. That's all I can say, man.
Yeah, it's getting close. It's getting close, man. We got training camp coming up here. Like in a couple of days. The training camp is getting ready to start, man. We don't know who gonna be there, and we don't know who ain't gonna be there. But I got an idea who won't be there. I'm just saying. But anyway, before we
gonna fly, you gonna fly out up there? You gonna fly out?
Yeah, man, I'm getting on up there. You know, I got to get up there and do some courtside or some sideline recording, man. But we're gonna get into that. But let's get into this formal introduction like we always do, man. Again, thanks everybody for being a part of this channel, all our subscribers and all those that follow this channel. And I got to give a big shout out and thank you to these individuals that share our social media, our content in their social media groups. Big thank you to the Cowboy Huddle Podcast, Facebook, Cowboys Fan 365, We Them Boys, 520 Boys, Queen of Honor by Cowboys Fan Club, Mexico, Cowboy Fan Zone 24/7, Guadalajara, Hard Hitters Lifestyle. I'm sure I'm gonna run into them, and I know I'm gonna run into One Star One Family. So again, give a big applause for these individual groups that share our content in their groups. Give it up. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So I'm sure I'm gonna run into them hard hitters. I know they're gonna be out there, and I know I'm gonna run into One Star One Family. And when I say that, this is what's going down. This is what's going down. If they didn't know, now they know. Bam! Right there. AT&T West Takeover Tailgate. Give it up. Texas, this is like home away from home. SoFi Field is our home team away from home. So, this is what's going on. This is brought to us by Star Status and SCDCFC, a Gladiator Entertainment. Give it up. Yeah, man. This is a tailgate that they got going on. It says it starts at 10 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Now, there's the cost, $65 per person. Early bird special, $75 after or at the door. Includes all you can eat and drink for 4 food option buffet, beer, or mixed drinks. Give it up. So yeah, this is what's going on. This is actually going to be in Los Angeles. This will be Sunday, August 11th. I plan on getting there August 8th, and I'll be there. So games will be shown at tailgate for those wanting to stay and just hang out. Boy, y'all gonna be man,
lit. They'll be lit.
Yeah. So so that's where your Cowboy Huddle will be. We'll be up in there, man, trying to get in and fit in and represent this YouTube channel. And again, thank everybody for supporting, because if you look at the subscription, we are growing. Give it up. These numbers are growing, man. Hey, man, evidently something is going on. I'm doing something right. I'm bringing on some good folks with some true fans that are diehard Cowboy fan. People like Texas coming in and sharing his opinion about our boys. So that's what it's all about, man, where we come together in the Cowboy Huddle and talk Cowboy talk. Nothing but barbershop talk, and we're unapologetic with anything we say. And guess what? This is nothing that is political correct. So you're going to hear some eels, ain't, and we's, and mo's. How about that? Give it up. All right,
sorry, but I'm not sorry.
Yeah, man. I got to do all this, man. My administrator be watching, man, and she be saying, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. So I got to do this. So with that being said, I got to do this, man. Again, Thank everybody that has been a part of this and has purchased our apparel. Again, I told you guys I ran into a guy at HEB, saw my shirt, and he became a subscriber right there. So again, step in style with the Cowboys Huddle new apparel. Represent our Cowboys while supporting the Cowboys Huddle podcast. Great for tailgate parties, home games, as well as away games. Visit all of our apparel at www.cowboyhuddleapparel.com. Give it up. And again, if you do purchase our apparel, make sure you send your picture in so we can do something like this. This young lady, she bought the leggings, and look at her. She's rocking our signature Cowboy Huddle leggings. Give it up. Yeah. So that's what we doing, man. So so let's get this thing rolling, man. We don't want to hold these folks too long, but we got some content. Not Phyllis, Texas. We got content tonight, brother. So you ready for this?
Ready. I'm ready, man.
All right. So what's on your mind? How you feeling right now before we get into it? I gotta give you some time.
Man, I'm feeling good, man. You know, it's the season start. I mean, everything pointing in the right direction, man. Like, we always do better when everybody ain't on us, man. That's when we shock the world, man.
Yeah.
I think it'll come together later on if we just stay humble, man. I think this is gonna be a good year, man.
Woo! Yeah, give it up. Texas done called it. So with that being said, well, let's get right on into some news that you can use. You understand? So basically what's being told right here, guys, Tyler Guyton not starting. That's a big question mark. Coaching malpractice at camp. What the hell that means, I don't know, but we finna find out. It says, and this was being reported out of Frisco by Mike Fisher. Mike Fisher is reporting this. Mike Fisher's a good commentator and a good content creator as well. But he said, he mentioned this. We have an offensive line vision for Oxnard. Out of respect for his veteran status, journeyman backup Chuma Adoga might get every first snap with the first team at left tackle to begin the long grind of Dallas Cowboys. But sometime shortly after that, and then ideally, for the next decade or so, rookie Tyler Guyton steps into to protect Dak Prescott blindside. Now, having said that, there isn't much margin for error with Guyton at left tackle. That spot is important in this Texas Coast offense. And if he breaks down, the entire house of cards here might do the same. So, Texas, now how would you feel if we went and got this guy in the first round, but he takes the back seat?
I mean, you got to be good. We just commentators, man. We got to go with the punches, man. Hope that he will show his work, man. That's all we can do, man. I mean, we not the GM. I'm gonna leave that to Will McClay, but I hope that they doing the right thing. You know, that's all we can. We just gotta hope. But I think he ought to start so he can get the rest. But this year, everything on the line.
Hey, Texas. Yeah. Bro, this is barbershop talk. Don't be holding back and listen. They ain't come on here to hear you say I'm trusting the process. They want to hear something. Now you got to
say, man. I know, man. Yeah, I'm trying to be. Hey, man.
Yeah, that ain't how we roll on the Cowboy Huddle, bro.
I'm rolling with my Jason Garrett today.
Okay, yeah, you rolling your Jason Garrett. So you're saying that you hope that he catches on and
man, I think man. I think they ought to run. If they run the ball, man, I don't give a damn who on the line. I know it's barbershop. As long as we running the damn ball.
Yeah.
Period. We running the ball. I'm good. Ain't nothing else tripping, man. You know, I just don't want Dak throwing the ball 50 times, man.
Yeah. And that is so true, man. But you know, like I said, who is that? Bro. Can I share my piece on this?
I'm waiting on you.
Okay, so let me tell you this. This will be the second year in a row that we done drafted the first rounder and they're sitting on the bench or not contributing to this team. We did that last season with Mozzie Smith. I'm not trying to see this. I'm not trying to see Tyler Guyton come in as a backup player. If that's the case, should have left his butt right there on the bench or left him in the draft room. But bro, we cannot. Personally, me, I'm just saying, I don't. And people gonna say this. I know they're gonna say this, Texas. They're gonna say, "Well, you need time to learn the game. You learn the game." True that. But a first rounder, you're actually picking up first round because you said number one, his IQ is a lot higher than a second rounder, third rounder, all the way through a seventh round. That's just my opinion. But to do this two years in a row to where our first rounder is not contributing to the offense or the defense or whatever the case may be, I got a problem with that. What you got, fam?
I don't think it was Mozzie Smith's fault. Because the thing is, they wasn't blitzing. It wasn't Mozzie Smith's fault on that. To me, I think they made him lose weight. They had him rushing the passes. That's not what we was getting killed on the run. So he was just a clogger. Like, I think Mozzie Smith will do better in this defense because we shooting the gaps. So he's blitzing. He ain't got time to be getting double teamed. They use him the wrong way to me.
Yeah, and you know, Dan Quinn has his he has a scheme,
right?
And I truly can say that he runs a scheme, but I think
Mozzie didn't fit that.
Okay, so and I can go with that. Now with Zimmer, this is more of a his defense is more of a you don't know what you're gonna get. Because he's going to show so many different looks.
Right, but it's Zimmer, the front seven ain't the problem. It's going to be them back end. The safeties.
I can hear you.
Safeties and corners are going to be, they're going to have the problems. As long as the safety and corners can do their thing, it's going to be good. But the front seven ain't going to have no problem. Because he's shooting gaps.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up because, that led us right into the next topic. So the next topic is Osa Odighizuwa needs help from fellow Cowboy defensive tackles. And what that means is, over the last 3 seasons, Osa has gone from a third-round pick to one of the top players on the Cowboys defense. However, his individual success aside, the defensive tackle position hasn't been a strength overall for Dallas. Heading into the 2024 training camp, there is legitimate concern that the rest of the group will be a weak pawn. Odighizuwa hasn't lit up the league like fellow 2021 draftee Micah Parsons. Few have in the history of the NFL. Okay, unfortunately, Odighizuwa fellow DTs haven't enjoyed similar success since he arrived. He was drafted on the tail end of the Tristan Hill's run in 2019. So now we're talking about that. So, brother, it seems like people are noticing that we definitely got a situation at this DT. And let me say this because I pulled up Chauncey Golston. So Chauncey Golston, I think he stands at 6'4", but he weighs 268 pounds. Right. You got Mozzie Smith that he's trying to get his weight back up. And some other, these are the starters that we're going with because I know we got film on one that you do like. So, and I did do a video and I said basically you might see guys that are not in the starting lineup that might contribute. What do you think?
Yeah, that's true. I think, that's what I'm saying. The little guys, I don't like them. I never have. But we did as pass rushers. I never liked it. I like to cloud the run, then get out there. But what we the last few years, the last decade, we just been trying to go after the pass rush. And that's why we've been getting ran on. We need some body. We need some meat.
Yeah.
Like the one Saps and, that big body.
Yeah,
Aaron
we yeah.
Donald. We need that big
Some
body.
sewers. We need some
Sue.
sewers.
Yeah.
Some
Sue. Yeah.
some on them.
All that.
Yeah. Yeah, and you're right. You're right about that. And like I said, I think this year though, Texas, I think what's going to happen is we're going to get contributions from some individuals that are like no names. And see, we got this title on this video labeled as these Cowboys players can ball. And we're going to share some video. That's right. I said video. Give it up. We got video tonight. So we're going to show some video on some of these players that we think that can contribute to this team. And what we're talking about, and we got a video on one that you wanted to talk about, and we're going to show him in a minute. But I'm going to tell you who one that we might see a lot of contributions from is Carl Davis Jr. He's almost 330 something pounds. He's the biggest guy out there. You know,
Right.
Osa, I think Osa is only like at 290. These are not the numbers we need to have at the one technique to try to draw double teams. You think?
No, I think them are third down rushers. You know,
Mm-hmm.
on third downs you can put the quick little bodies, but first and second, you gotta have big body, man. Big body rockers, man. You hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta have that
Did,
fat daddy. You know what I'm
did
saying?
did you see that video of Nick Chubbs squatting damn near the whole gym, bro?
Yeah.
He squatted damn near the whole gym, bro. And that's our first game against Nick. Nick Chubbs had a weight bar on his shoulders. When I say that thing was bending like this on it, bro, it was bending. He had every weight in the gym on his shoulders.
Right.
And this guy he didn't squat once. The dude squat twice. So you cannot give this guy a running lane.
Right.
Because if he get the second and third level, it's a wrap, right?
Yeah. But that's why we got linebackers this year.
Well, that's the thing. We don't want him. We don't want him to get to the linebackers. We want to plug him on that first level, right?
But that's why you shoot the linebackers in the gap so we in the backfield.
Yeah.
That's why you had that speed. We got the speed of linebackers can read and go fast. Hey. We in the backfield we got to get him before he gets started, man.
Yeah. What is it when we was Pee Wee coaches? You know, you run up against a fast running back. It's one thing that we never wanted to happen. What was that? You remember?
Get to the outside.
Don't let him get to the second level. If you get to the second level, you can kiss third level goodbye.
Yeah.
So, and this is what we don't want these running backs do. We don't want these running backs getting the second and third level because that's 4 yards when you get to the linebacker. That's another 8 yards by the time they get to the safety. So I think it's really important, man, that we basically fill that position and with the right individual. So since we're talking about that, bro, and we're already there, so let me see if I can pull him up. The guy that you was talking about. I'm gonna give you a little info on him. He is Justin Rogers. Let's take a look. Let's take a gander. Wait a minute. I got to do what they always want me to do, fam. I got to do this because if I don't do this, they be, oh, you didn't even do the new video. So give it up for the new video. Hey, man, it's something about the new video. I gotta play the new video. So, but let's get into it. I'm gonna pull him.
I like that, man. It looks very nice.
Yeah, man, appreciate it, man. But you know, I got people that I got to do that. I cannot play a video without showing it. So we're going to get into this video of Justin Rogers. Justin, give it up for Justin Rogers. This is your guy, and I like the guy as well. He's probably the biggest guy out there. But Justin Rogers is from Auburn. You know, he stands at 6'4". Wait a minute, what is this? Yeah, 6'2". He's at 6'2". 338 pounds. You understand? So this is a big guy. This is what we're looking for, right?
Right.
So what is it that you got to? Let me say. So he actually, we'll get in this real quick. So he's what is he from? He's from He comes from. Well, we'll get in here. I think it's Kentucky. But let's get in here. Let's go ahead and give a look at Justin Rogers real quick, man. And we can kind of, no, that's not who I want. I want Justin Rogers. Let's do this here. Hold on a sec, fam. Let me get it back right. And that's we got a whole bunch of them today, brother. We got a whole bunch of them. Let's go here. We got a whole bunch of video for him today, my man. All right, now we ready. See, I don't have my administrator here, so I'm doing all this. She usually in the background doing it. And I should have called and told her, hey, I need you to come on tonight. But we got this. So let's get into this, man. Let's take a look at Justin Rogers, and this is the guy you like, right?
Right.
Okay, here we go. So here's some tape on him. Keep your eye open. This is what we need. What you think?
I like it. Hey, man, got a little
big
swag.
boy.
Big boy, he moves.
So he played for Kentucky and he played for Auburn as well. Look, I mean, this kid is. I mean, he's in the backfield. That's what we want, right?
Right. That's what we need.
So he's a 3-year starter. He's a 3-year starter. Transferred from Kentucky prior to the 2023 season, where he was an immediate contributor as a true freshman. Give it up. A true nose tackle who aligns anywhere from the 0 tech to the 4. Possesses solid height and great weight with a stocky build and decent arm length. An immovable force who controls the line of scrimmage with excellent lower body strength and balance. And we're witnessing that right now. You think? What you got to say about this guy?
Hey, man, I like the big body, moving fast, strong. You know, he doing his thing, man. I like the guy when they draft him. Anybody, the big bodies down low, I'm good with him. I'm just tired of using little guys to do a big man job, man. That's
right.
Just me.
Right.
That's period.
And this is what we're seeing with this guy. This guy's plugging holes and he's getting in the back. If there he is coming off, reading. Look at him, dude. This is what we need. This guy's weighing 300. What did I say? 300 and he is weighing at 338 pounds. That's what you want for a one technique, right?
Look at the roster.
This is what we're looking for. This is what we need. There he is, right here.
Jonathan Hankins was so good for us. He's the only big guy we had. You remember
that's how you stop the run right there. Give it up.
When Jonathan Hankins went down, we went down. When Jonathan Hankins went down, we went down.
Say that again.
He the only one weighed something.
Right. Yeah.
I think we drafted for the future as well.
Yeah. So let's give it up. Yeah, let's give it up for Justin Hankins. Justin Rogers. So that is what we're looking for. Now, this guy is on our roster. Again, these Cowboy players can ball. We have done the research. Done the research. We're giving you some players that are not mentioned on a regular basis. One thing I always say on the Cowboy Huddle podcast, undrafted players and late round drafted players are players too. Give it up. And what we're doing, so if you do see these individuals' name mentioned on the big platform, you heard it here first on the Cowboy Huddle podcast. Give it up. You heard it here first. We giving it to you raw and uncut, right? Right, Texas?
Already, you know it.
Yeah. So we're gonna get into the next one, man. We got another video. Let's give it up. Another video. All right. Now, this individual here, man, is somebody that I was been watching, and this guy here, man, he's on our squad. He's on our squad, and nobody's talking about him, but we're gonna talk about him. Give it up. We're gonna talk about this individual. Let me pull him up and give you a little information on him. And man, y'all got it. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're hearing it here first on the Cowboy Huddle podcast. Now, this kid his name is Racey McBath. Remember the name. I love the name. Racey McBath. Now, this kid here is 6'3", 6'3", 217 pounds. Now, this kid here, he actually went to LSU, and he was signed by the Tennessee Titans in 2021. Okay, he went from the Tennessee Titans to Indianapolis for a season, and then we brought him in on the practice squad. But I want to show y'all something about this kid, man. This kid here. Let's give it a gander. Let's check it out. You ready for this, Texas?
I'm ready.
All right. So about this kid, McBath, he come out of LSU, 6 starts in 34 games. New Orleans, okay, never broke through to be a big time contributor or starter, and was unfortunately down on the depth chart behind Jamar Chase. I mean, behind Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson, it's hard to get on the field. You think?
Yep, real.
Yeah, so he didn't get the recognition because of the two other guys, but this guy is a diamond in the rough. So let's take a look at this kid, man. So
I remember this kid though. I remember him.
Do you really?
Yeah, he was really. They had him like slot, but he did good at like slots and stuff.
Yeah. It says good size with length and bulk on his frame, has speed and quickness, solid speed on routes, and solid hands with nice body control, strong and aggressive after the catch, and good speed in open field. Woo! All right, here we go. Let's check him out. Let's give him a look. There he is on that comeback route. Okay, he'll take that one. He'll take that one.
Mm-hmm.
But I would just watch this guy, man. This kid, I think team, but he was just covered up by Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson.
The guy, he's a big guy too.
I mean, I like him. He runs good routes. Yeah. He plays wide out.
Right. He's a big guy, pretty big.
Good
guy.
hands, know how to catch the ball, run good. What you say? What you say, Texas?
I say he's a pretty big guy. I like that.
Yeah, he's a big guy. Yeah, he's a big guy. I mean, we got a loaded receiving core, man. And with CD sitting down, look like he's sitting down, we got to figure out who we're gonna throw the ball to. I think this is him down low, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he down low. Got him, coach. Got him, coach. That's what we need.
Need a big boy.
And I understand where we are with Jalen Tolbert. Brandon Cooks, CD Lamb. We got Jalen Brooks. So it's going to be a competition battle, man. But this kid here, man, I like him, man.
Yeah.
Let's show a little bit more of him. Watch this kid, man. I like him. Good out routes.
He holding on to the ball. He hold on to that ball, though.
He hold on to the ball. And he's a big body. But this is just one of the players, or the dark horses, if you want to call him. I think he's up top. He's up. Oh, let's see. I think that's him up top though. 3rd and 4. Oh, maybe that's not him. There he is. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Big body. That's what we want to see. Break a few tackles, man. We need somebody gonna break a few tackles. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If we ain't gonna buy,
but again, this is just yeah. But let's see what he. I think that's him up top. Oh, he know how to run them slant routes, huh?
Yeah, like Dez Bryant.
But anyway, let me get one more. Let's get one more in so everybody can know. But we're just showing you, we're showcasing these kids, man, because we want you guys, when you go watch the training camp, remember the name. His name is Ray. Race. Oh, we got him. Got him behind. So it's hard, man. It's hard to break the mold, But anyway, let's give it up for Racy McBath. Oh, look at that. Nice rap. We got to keep it moving, man, because we got plenty We got plenty to see today, man. So, yeah. So now you had one that you wanted to speak on as well. Who was that?
The more Overshaw linebacker.
DeMarvion Overshawn. Give it up for DeMarvion Overshawn. And I got him right here, man. Let's get him pulled up. And everybody, and we know about DeMarvion. DeMarvion basically, he tore his ACL, right? I think what happened. I think he tore his ACL, right?
Yeah, yeah. First, I think it's like the last preseason game
Yeah,
last year.
we actually had three players, man, that actually tore their ACL, man. We had DeMarvion, we had John Stevens Jr., and we had Trey Diggs. Man, that hurts, man. that
I think we
hurts.
need to get rid of that turf. Yeah.
Yeah, man, you probably right about that, brother. We might need to go back to some grass, man, because this turf ain't nothing nice. All right, here's your guy, man. Let us know what you want. Let everybody know about your guy, man. So here we're gonna let it play. I'm gonna let you talk this one through. Let's go.
I mean, look at the speed. He can play safety. He can play linebacker. But look at that speed, man. You can't teach that. And at that size, you got to get him in the back
Yeah,
before he get going. You got to get the Chubbs, the Derrick Henrys before they pass that ball out, man. Before they hand that ball out.
right.
So that's what we wasn't doing last year. We wasn't listening. We was playing a lot of man to man and letting them our front four go. And then you wasn't getting no
Yeah,
pressure up the middle with them little. So you gotta. So now if they help on our front D tackles, we can shoot them linebackers. Zimmer gonna shoot them
yeah,
linebackers. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But Quinn wasn't doing it, man. He was doing a good job, but that's why we getting beat at the run. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
he doing what we need to do. I mean, look at him. He played with attitude.
yeah.
Hey, we gotta have it.
I'm excited to see him. I want to see him back. I'm excited to see him in his defense, the kind of defense that Mike Zimmer played. Man, don't be fooled. This kid here, I guarantee you, he gonna turn some heads, but he's gonna get more playing time than people think. Who we think is gonna be at that position, they might not be there.
He's gonna get 5 sacks this year.
Yeah, yeah. I have a couple of picks too. So they got. I've heard that they got. Damone Clark is working on some of the drop passes, as far as dropping back in coverage, because we know this is type of defense that Mike Zimmer runs. So, but again, man, this what Overshown is doing. This is exactly what Mike Zimmer wants to see. This is how he
Right.
runs his defense. So there's going to be something to see who's in that middle, who's on that weak side, who's on that strong side. That's going to be able to hold down that position majority of the snap. So, but we do know that Eric Kendricks is an individual that's going to probably be a starter because he knows Mike Zimmer's defense, right?
Right.
So,
Right.
but yeah, that's DeMarvion Overshawn straight out of Texas. Give it up.
Texas. And then Tyler Whitehouse.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So true, man. So, man, bro, that's gonna be something to see. That
That's
is
why I
gonna be
would
a
tell.
competition at that linebacker.
That's why I would tell people we really didn't lose like people thought. We didn't lose. Really
And,
gained because that's how I feel.
yeah, and I think we didn't lose anything, but we need CD back on the field, man. Really and truly, we need
Yeah,
CD
yeah,
back on the damn field.
that's
'Cause
true.
people say what they want to say, but he needs to be on the field. And I don't know what's going on with that. But I think the biggest concern, though, Texas, is the schedule. We got a lot of 500 and above teams that we got to battle against this year. So this is definitely gonna be a true test. How you feel about that schedule?
I really ain't scared of the schedule because we really got the best quarterback in our division. We at least can win at least 5 games in the division. We've been doing that, and a lot of teams not better than us. It's us, man. We got the team
Beating
and the
ourselves.
talent, man.
We beating
Yeah, it's like
ourselves.
right. If you run the ball, it's the run the balls. It's like the game against the Cardinals
Come on,
last year.
hey fam, we can't see you.
So it's like the Cardinals last year,
Yeah,
and it was just up to us. We shouldn't have lost that game, man.
it was up to us to lose that game, right?
Right. It should have been. It was. We can't stop the. And then you got to be able to adjust, man. Like how you told me to move over, I had to adjust. Cowboys can't adjust. You hear me?
Yeah,
I don't heard how you start because you can do things. I got a guy I know. You can run the same off. You know how some coaches they run the same offense, and it wins till they get to a game where people like, man, we got tape on you. I was talking to somebody about. Yeah, I was talking to a dude about Houston. We got tape on Houston now. Houston ain't gonna be as good because you got tape on them.
right.
You get tape on somebody, it's like you can't.
You got to make
You gotta,
adjustments.
gotta adjust. And hey, man, this guy like to run out to. It's like Hurts. You know, Hurts want to run to that right and run out there. Foul. And if you got somebody standing on outside, he do not like staying in the pocket. But
Right.
people allow him to run outside. Let him step in that pocket and make him throw. He might get off a couple of them, but if he get hit a couple of times, this is one thing I learned about Tom Brady, the GOAT. He didn't like getting hit. If you hit Tom Brady 3 times, he was going to lose the game. Because now he's cussing out the lineman. You hear me? So it's just about getting open shots and doing the game right, man. You got to get the quarterback down.
Right. And that's so true. You're right about that. So again, it's up to us to lose the game or win the game. And there were some games that we just dropped, and I think that's the big question mark. Can we win the big games? That's the question. We got to get past, and I think that's why everybody is a little concerned, is because when it comes to the big games, we always seem to drop the big game. So this is going to definitely be a challenge for Dallas and McCarthy, Dak, Zimmer. So, one thing about Zimmer is not going to allow his players to embarrass him. He is not going to allow that. So, I'm not really worried about Zimmer, because if that starter can't do it, he's going to put somebody in there that can do it. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah.
And I think Zimmer bring a hard nose. Like, you can't be these kids' friends all the time, man. You might gonna run some of them off, but if they want to be ran off, get them out the way, man. I think our fans, and I'm gonna tell you something, our fans need to come with it too and believe, man. All the fans at the game, y'all not staying in the game either, man. Y'all jumping off ship too, as well as the players, man. We gotta stay solid as Cowboy Nation, man.
Yeah, it's challenging, and we don't encourage nobody to jump off the cliff. Don't jump off the cliff. Just step back, breathe. My buddy Benny used to always tell me, Gary, don't jump off the cliff. I know it looks bad, but it's not that bad. Don't jump.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that, man.
So yeah, we just ask everybody, don't jump off the cliff. Just let's back up. Let's rethink this thing. Let's talk about it. Hopefully, we'll see another one before it's too late. But anyway, but with that being said, we got to move on to the next one. So again, we are displaying players on this team that don't get the recognition or don't get notarized or noticed because they're not the starters. But these are players that Texan and myself, we looked at, and we feel that these are players we need to watch in training camp. Now, this next individual that we're going to bring up, his name is Snoop Connor. He's a running back out of Ole Miss. He stands at 5'10". He weighs 222 pounds.
What?
5'10". Boy, that kind of remind me of who? Deuce Deuce. You know who Deuce Deuce was?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, man. 5'10", 222 pounds. Come on, boy. That sounds like Emmitt Smith to me.
Bouncing off that body, man.
Man. And this kid here, his original team was Jacksonville, but he come out of Ole Miss. He signed with the Jacksonville Jaguars and 2022 played with him for a while, and then he came over here to us. Now, one thing about him said that he junior entry 1 year starter, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, possesses solid height and uses vision, and we're gonna see this. You see if that's what they're saying. Uses vision to identify open running lanes and shows solid ability to turn his body upfield when hole is identified. Turns on the jets at the second level. See, people getting at it. You know what now, Texas? But they getting anxious to see who this player is. Yeah, this guy's back in the back of the bus or whatever, back of the line or whatever. But we finna give him some exposure. Shows good contact, balance to stay up when he takes hits from defenders. Does not shy away from contact. Will deliver a blow upon initial engagement with defenders. Give it. So, with all that being said, without further ado, let's get right into this and let's take a look at Snoop Connor. Let me get this guy pulled up, man, and let's see. Now, this is what they said, so let's see if it's any truth behind what they saying. Texas, what you think? Let's go. Let's check it out. Here he is, Snoop Connor out of Ole Miss. Wait a minute. Give it up. Oh, you see that? Texas. Everybody said, who is Snoop Connor? Well, you done heard it first right here on the Cowboy Huddle podcast. We giving some exposure to some players that nobody's talking about. Look at this man. Red zone. We've been having issue with the red zone, Texas, right?
Yeah, right.
This is what we need. Snoop Connor.
Yeah.
5'10", 222 pounds. Check him out. Let's go. Oh, my gosh. Oh, that kind of reminds me of Zeke. Well, that's Emmett. That's Emmett right there, man.
He run hard, man. He run hard.
Yeah, he run hard, man. That's why I have to pull this kid up, man. I'm like, nobody's talking about it, but hey, the Cowboy Huddle podcast, we talking. Let's go. Let's go. Take that hit on. Look, he ain't trying to dodge no tackle, man. Uh-oh, another red zone. What he gonna do? He gonna punch it in, give it up. Ooh-wee, man.
He loaded that ground, too.
Yeah, man. Let's see what he got. Oh, look at everybody. Oh, let's go. What? That remind me of Zeke, because you know Zeke he ain't gonna shot no tackle.
He's a little bit faster than Zeke, though.
Yeah, he is. Shows desire and violent engagement as a lead blocker.
Ooh.
Okay. More than just a reliable pass catcher, quality hands when catching. So, man, again, shoot. What you say, man? This is what we got, man. Let's give it up for Snoop. Not Snoop Dogg, but Snoop Connor. Give it up. What you think when you see that? When you see something like that, fam?
Well, I like the speed. I like the aggressiveness. Your boy, what's the boy name? Deuce. Deuce might be gone. Deuce Vaughn.
Yeah, man.
He don't run that hard.
Not like no, yeah. He's more elusive.
Did you hear they try to put Deuce Vaughn as a receiver?
Yeah, they running out of options, brother. To be honest with you, like I said, it was a beautiful story.
They want to keep him.
It was a beautiful story, Texas. It was a beautiful story, man. You can't get rid of that kid. You know, his daddy called on the phone and draft his son, and they crying together and, blowing snot bubbles and all that. And you want to come practice me? Yeah, daddy. It was a beautiful story. And Jerry would be wrong to cut this kid. So they trying to find a place for him. But, Texas, I can say this. I really think that with this new kickoff return in place, I think that's where he'll definitely, him and Cavante Turpin, they got the USFL kicking style now that they're using now. And this is where he'll probably be effective. So
it's hard to see. It's hard to see it because you ain't seen it in NFL. So yeah, we got the.
But it's live though, man. It's live. I like it. So we'll see how it plays.
Game. I just ain't seen it in the NFL.
Well, you know what? You don't live long enough to see something different on special team. Let's give it up. We are going to be witnesses. Give it up. All right. So now listen, I say the best for last. I got one more, Texas.
Who was
And I
that?
want you to watch this kid. Now let me pull him up, man. I want you to watch this kid, man. And I'm not gonna say nothing, but bro, he been watching somebody. He been watching somebody, and this kid here, this
What
kid here,
position he
man,
play?
huh?
What position?
Defensive end.
I already know who you is.
No, you don't know who this is, fam.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, what just happened to my
Say what you say? Yeah. I know who that is, man. G. My God, G, what's happening, baby? We in the building, baby. Cowboys Nation all the way, man. We got this going, man. Y'all gotta understand. You gotta stay down, Cowboy fans. You can't leave us. Can't leave us out, man. You know. Always Cowboy on mine. Really. Yeah. Y'all can we're gonna tailgate. Um we're gonna get back and tailgate out in at the stadium. We're gonna try to come out there.
Are you there, fam?
Yeah, man, I'm telling about we're gonna tailgate one of these games. They need to come out there. You know.
Bro, I don't know what just happened. Did I just disappear?
Now you kind of like froze up, but you know we're gonna keep the content going, man.
See that?
You know,
Give it up for Texas. Texas
yeah,
stepped right
man.
in and handled this business, man.
Hey,
Listen, man.
we ain't gonna lay it down. Like, hey, it ain't us. Say we pay for a high internet. We pay the highest package on the internet. Hey, man. Hey, we didn't make this stuff. We didn't create it. We just own it. You heard me?
We just the creators of the channel, man. Say, listen, I went through the matrix or something, bro. Everything just blacked out. Everything.
I know. I can see one of your eyes moving. That's how I said, oh, it's stuck. Say, it remind me of one of them YouTube that I seen some on I think on one of them Instagram or something, and the girl asked the guy, "Can you pay my bills?" and he froze.
That's hilarious.
She said, "I see the fan in the background." She said, "Can I have like $100?" He said.
Do you blame him? Sure, baby. I just met you. I just met you yesterday.
I just met you yesterday. You hear me?
Yeah. All right. So, well, that was crazy. I mean, my whole screen just went black. So listen, I'm glad. Hey, appreciate you for holding that down, bro. Because I had went black, and I'm like, that's crazy. So listen, this individual, man, his name is Darrell Johnson. He's a defensive end from Liberty. He let's see, he stands at 6'3", 240 pounds. Oh, sound familiar? So we we brought him in. Well, look like we brought him in 2023. So he's been on the practice squad. But dude, you know, again, see, we showing some stuff that people don't see, but then maybe this will give him his exposure that he needs to be on his field, fam. So I want you to check this out. Watch this kid.
the most disruptive front line.
Check this kid out, man. You see the number he wearing?
Yeah, that's what I said. That's the only reason why he might not do this. He ain't got that number.
You don't see bro. You see them, bro. Watch this kid. You see the number he wearing?
Mm-hmm.
You talking about 2 number 11s? You know what I'm talking about, right?
I already know.
Look at this kid.
LP,
He's acting like Michael Paulson. Give it up. Now, I don't know what Dan Quinn was thinking. See, sometimes it comes to politics, Texas. You know, because some people or some owners say, well, I'm paying him. I expect him to play. But, dude, this kid is hungry. Look at this kid. Darrell Johnson. So let me give you a little information about this kid. So, well, there ain't much information. Let me see. Now, my system is just tripping. But he's 26 years old, man. I'm trying to get some 26 years old. So he's been with us since 2023, man. But look at this dude. Remind you of somebody?
He's fast.
He's fast, but he's
strong.
Dude,
he doing the right
we got a number 11 that is fast. Okay? Darrell Johnson. We already got a Michael Paulson. This guy reminds me of Michael Paulson. I don't know about y'all, but he reminds me of Michael Paulson. Coming off that edge.
He look good on the tape, man.
Say, man. She. So, again, they try to hide these players, but see, the Cowboy Hunter podcast, we give them this exposure. Now, if y'all know any of these players, like I said, I have Josh Butler on here. We're a big time fan of Josh Butler. We push for him because I know he's going to make that run for that number 2 spot. You know, and we had Byron Vaughn's parents on here, so we're going to support them as well. We had a former player, Brandon Williams, on here. He was so you know, we're doing some things. You know, players that people don't really hear about, we're going to let them get the exposure right here on our channel. So give it up. So with that being said, Texas, those are a few players that we thought that would probably make an impact. Right. These are players that you can watch during the training camp, right? So
right.
Just remember the names. And when you look at the rosters, find out who they are and watch these kids. Man, I think these young men, they can make some noise. What do you think?
I think so. I think the sky's the limit, man. You got to give a person a chance. I'm with my boy Brandon Williams, man. He came to the Cowboys at the wrong time, man. The boy has the speed and everything. It's just, man, it ain't
playing behind DeMarcus Ware.
Yeah, it's who you know. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, just wrong time. You remember stand back.
Yeah.
At that time, boy, the ball was hell in Washington. Boy, he would have saw, but he came at the wrong time.
Yeah,
it's timing, man. It's timing.
Yeah, and you got to fit the scheme because I know they took Brandon from defensive end to play linebacker, so that was something new for him too. So, but like I told him, I said, dude, you had a chance to learn from the best, and you went up against the best, which was Jason Witten. So, you know, hey man, you got your knowledge. You know, took that right on over.
Y'all good, but everybody can't say they played for the Cowboys, the Cardinals, man. Everybody can't say that, man. So it's
true.
Politics, man. So you blessed, like we got to be blessed as Cowboy fans just to wake up, man.
I ain't mad at that, man.
Shout out to Money Kiffin, man. You know, as well, man.
That's so true, though, man. And you know, like I say, man, like I always say, man, you know, we're gonna always support the home team, regardless, you know, win, lose, or die. We're gonna always be diehard, tie rather. We're gonna always be Cowboy fans, man. So you know, we don't always like the results, but it is what it is. So you got any last words before we get out of here?
Man, I just want to thank the fans and y'all keep supporting us, man. We appreciate that, man. Hope we get to the top where we'll be on the big stage. Invite y'all out, man, and keep supporting us. Thank y'all, man. Cowboy Nation, man. Please, thank y'all.
That's what's up. Again, before we get out of here, do me a favor. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share this video. And also make sure you hit the notification bell so YouTube will be notified when the next video is posted. Again, like I always say, man, don't nothing come to a sleeper but a dream. So we need to make it happen, Dallas Cowboys. So we up out of here. Until next time, deuces.
Deuces.
Holla.